My husband's sister made fun of me being pregnant. She asked for my twins' names a lot. She tried to take the names for her own baby first, but I got back at her in a way she did not expect. My name is Leia. I am 32 years old. My husband Jack is 34. We have been married 4 years. We have a son who is 3. Now I am pregnant with twins. One is a boy, one is a girl. This story is about Jack's brother's wife. Her name is Miranda. She is 36. Her husband is Tony. He is 40. They have been married 7 years. Miranda and I are very different. She talks a lot. She wants everyone to look at her at family parties. She has strong ideas about everything. I like to be quiet. I watch people. When Jack took me to meet his family, I told him. I said Miranda and I would not be good friends. Since then, we are nice to each other, but we are not close. The problem started 3 years ago. I was pregnant with my first baby. Miranda and Tony tried for a baby for a long time. They could not have one. At family dinners, if someone talked about my baby, Miranda did 2 things. She changed the subject, or she said being pregnant is not special. She said many women get pregnant every day. Then she would stay in the bathroom for a long time. One day, Miranda said she would plan my baby party. I said no, nicely. I told her my mom and my sister were already doing it. She asked me for many weeks. Finally, I had to tell her the truth. I did not want her to plan the party. The strangest thing started after we said we were having a boy. Miranda wanted to know the baby's name very badly. Every time we met family, every time we talked on the phone, every time she texted, she asked for the name. I told her we would tell her the name when the baby was born. She got very angry. She said we were keeping secrets. Jack and I picked an old Irish name. Not many people near us use this name. When we told her the name, Miranda said it was very special and pretty. She talked about it a lot. She talked about the name every chance she got. She told everyone it was the best name ever. She did this for many months. Now, this year, Miranda got pregnant. It was about the same time I got pregnant with twins. When we said we were having twins, she was 9 weeks further along. She started asking for baby names again. This time she wanted 2 names. 1 boy name, 1 girl name. Her words got meaner. She said I would get very fat with twins. She said I would never lose the weight. At a family party, someone said congrats to us. Miranda said loudly, "You did this on purpose. You want to take attention from me." Everyone knew we tried for another baby for over a year. I decided not to talk back to her. Miranda likes fights and drama. I thought the best way to make her mad was to say nothing. She asked for the names for weeks. I started to wonder. I asked Jack, "Do you think Miranda wants the names so she can use them for her baby? Her baby is coming first." Jack laughed at first. Then he saw I was serious. He thought about it. He said, "Yes, that could be true." So I decided to test my idea. The next weekend, Jack's dad had his 61st birthday party at our house. We were fixing up the spare room for the twins. It was not done yet. I made a plan. I would leave fake names somewhere. If Miranda looked through our things, she might find them. I went on the computer. I made fake stickers for the wall. I picked 2 names I liked, but they were not the names we wanted. The fake names were Rose Arwen and Luke Max. I acted like I would buy them. I stopped before paying. I printed the paper that showed the order. The paper had the 2 fake names on it. The night before the party, I folded the paper. I put it in the middle drawer of the baby room dresser. I made it look like it was put there quickly. I left one corner sticking out a little. If someone opened the drawer, they would see it. Jack thought my plan was silly, but he bet me $23. He said Miranda would not look in the drawer. We were busy with the party. We did not watch where Miranda went that night. The next morning, I looked in the baby room. Nothing was different. The paper was still in the drawer, right where I put it. Jack and I thought the plan did not work. We forgot about it. But then I noticed something strange. After the party, Miranda stopped asking for the baby names. She asked us every day for weeks. Then she stopped. This was very odd. 4 weeks later, Miranda had her baby. Jack and I went to the hospital. We went to see the new baby boy. I asked Miranda, "What is the baby's name?" She smiled. She said, "Luke Max." She looked right at me when she said it. She looked like she wanted me to be very surprised. I did not look mad. I acted very happy. I said, "What a beautiful name. It sounds perfect. You are so lucky to pick such a nice name." I talked like this for 1 minute. Miranda's face changed. First she looked happy, then she looked unsure, then she looked mad. Jack tried not to laugh. Later, in the elevator, he gave me $23. He shook his head. We did not see Miranda and Tony for a few weeks. They needed time with the baby. Jack's mom said Miranda was having a hard time. She thought Miranda was very sad after having the baby. I told my sister what happened. She laughed first. Then she said I was too mean to Miranda. She said I tricked her. I do not know if I did a bad thing. Miranda made my pregnancy hard. She kept asking for names. She said mean things. The fake names were not names I wanted for my babies. But maybe my trick was too much. Should I feel very bad about it? Update 1. The problem with Miranda got worse than I thought. First, I will tell why Miranda and I did not like each other. The problem started when Jack and I got engaged. We dated only 9 months. Miranda told family I rushed Jack to marry me. She said I tricked him somehow. Jack's grandma said she was happy to get a new granddaughter. Miranda said she hoped Jack was sure about marrying me. Our wedding made things worse. Jack and I got married in a church. 151 people came. Then we had a party at a country club. We went to Ireland for 11 days for our honeymoon. But Miranda and Tony got married at City Hall. Only their close family came. They ate at a chain restaurant after. Tony asked Miranda to marry her. She told him, "Marry me or else." Everyone in the family knew this. Miranda was also mad. Jack's family liked me fast. His parents and I like the same things. We are alike. His grandma is called Nana. She asked me to go shopping with her every week. She asked me to Sunday dinner every week. Miranda and Tony were together 4 years before they married. But Nana was never as nice to Miranda as she is to me. The difference got bigger. 3 years ago, Jack and I bought a house outside the city. Miranda and Tony still rent a small apartment in the city. They cannot buy a house where they live. Jack and I have good jobs at big companies. We get good benefits. Miranda and Tony work in stores. Their work hours change a lot. About a year ago, at Tony's birthday party, Miranda drank too much. She fought with Tony about money. In front of everyone, she said she should have married Jack, not Tony. She said Jack has his life in order. Everyone got quiet. I was not surprised. I thought Miranda liked Jack for years. I thought this because of how she acted near him. I asked her, "Whose brother do you mean?" This question was wrong anyway. Jack and Tony have a younger brother. His name is Neo. He is 26. Miranda got very mad. She yelled at me. She said I changed her words. The next day, she said she did not remember saying anything bad. Now, the newest news. Jack's mom came to my house yesterday. We talked about my baby party next month. My twins are due late January, but twins come early, so we get ready for December. While she was here, I asked how Miranda and Tony were doing with the baby. Jack's mom sat down. She sighed. She said it was complicated. She said Miranda and Tony fought about baby names. They fought before the baby was born. For months, Miranda made lists of girl names. She would not think about boy names. Tony asked her about boy names. Miranda said the baby was surely a girl. She said if it was a boy, she would name him Tony Jr. This started a big fight. Tony has an older son from before. That son is not named Tony. The son lives with his mom in another state. He visits her 2 times a year. Tony thought naming the new baby Junior would be bad for his first son. Jack's mom said Miranda made herself believe she was having a girl. Miranda wanted a girl very badly. Miranda would not find out if it was a boy or girl. She was scared she would be sad if it was a boy. She said she wanted to enjoy being pregnant. She believed she was having a girl. Miranda wanted a girl more because of her family. Jack's mom is the only daughter. She has 3 brothers. She has 3 sons herself. My son was her first grandchild. My daughter would be her first granddaughter in a long time. When we said we were having a girl, Jack's mom cried happy tears. Jack's mom was always nice to Miranda, but they were never close. She loves my little son very much. Every week they do things together, grandma and grandson time. Miranda saw this happen. She thought having a girl would make Jack's mom love her like she loves my son. Miranda had a boy baby, not a girl. After this, her thinking changed. What happened at the hospital was worse than I thought. When Jack and I got to the hospital, Miranda and Tony were still fighting about names. Before that time, Miranda never told Tony the name Luke Max. When Miranda told us the name, Tony was shocked and mad. He did not know where the names came from. He hated the names. Tony would not sign the birth paper with those names. They left the hospital. The baby had no name. The law says parents have 11 days to name the baby after birth. Finally, Miranda told Tony he could pick the name. She said she did not care anymore. Tony picked the name Bruce Rocky. Bruce is the name of his favorite basketball player. Rocky is the name of a boxer. He kept Rocky from Miranda's name, but he changed everything else. So the baby was never named Luke Max. Miranda tried to use my fake names. It stopped when Tony said no. Jack's mom said Miranda is quiet now. She is like this since she came home from the hospital. She feeds the baby and changes him, but she seems far away, not close to him. Last week, she cried in front of Jack's mom. She said she would probably never have a daughter. She said she is too old. They had trouble having babies before. Miranda was mean to me many times, but now I feel very bad for her. A healthy baby should be enough to be happy, but I understand feeling sad. She thought it was a girl for months. It is strange. Miranda's sadness might make her closer to Jack's mom. They both have only sons. They both wanted daughters badly. Miranda does not know I tricked her with the fake names. I told no one in the family about my plan. Some people say I should tell her, but I see no reason. It would make her feel worse now. I do not feel bad about what I did. Miranda made my pregnancy hard. She asked for names too much. She said mean things, but I am not mean. I would not hurt someone who is already sad. Update 2. Miranda found out about my name trick. What happened next was much worse than I thought. I had my twins in early January. Their names are Rose and Frodo Jack. Yes, Rose was one of my fake names. But we also liked Rose for a girl name before my trick. It was just luck. This caused more trouble later. Both babies are healthy. We are doing okay. We have 3 kids now. All are under 3 years old. Jack took 2 weeks off work to help. His mother comes every day. She helps with the older kids. The trouble started when Jack's mom held Rose. She said Rose is a lovely name. She said she saw the name Rose recently. She could not remember where. I said it is a common name. That night, Jack's mom called me. She remembered something. She saw the name Rose on a paper. The paper was in the nursery dresser drawer. It was the night of Jack's dad's birthday party. She explained why. At the party, a child had an accident. She needed baby wipes. She looked for them. I told her the wipes were in the nursery dresser. She opened the drawer. She saw a corner of paper sticking out. She pulled it to push it down flat. She looked at the paper. She saw both names, Rose Arwen and Luke Max. Jack's mom thought these were the names we picked. She did not think much about it then, but when Miranda said the name Luke Max at the hospital, Jack's mom knew. She knew Miranda saw the same paper somewhere else. Miranda looked in our nursery. She found what she thought were our real names. She tried to use one name first for her baby. Jack's mom was very mad. Mad that Miranda looked through our things. Mad that I felt I needed to make a trap. I decided to tell her everything. I told her my worries. I told her about the fake names. Jack's mom did not like that I tricked Miranda, but she understood why I did it. She was more mad about Miranda looking through our things than about my trick. The trouble started because Jack's mom could not keep the secret. She told Jack's dad. He told Tony. Tony was on the phone about something else. Tony asked Miranda about it. First, she said no, she did not do it. Later, she said yes. She looked in our dresser drawers. Tony said Miranda fell apart. She was very upset when she found out we tricked her. She said she planned to use any name she found. She wanted to hurt me. She wanted to feel better about her own sadness. For months, she was mad about my pregnancy. She wanted to ruin something for me. She felt her baby problems ruined her life. Tony was upset for 2 reasons.
Because Miranda spied. Because she said she tried to name their son just to hurt me. He told her she must say sorry to Jack and me right away. Miranda said no. She said I embarrassed her by tricking her. She said she would not say sorry for anything. She said I was tricky and mean. She said I made the whole family hate her. This caused a huge fight between Miranda and Tony. He said she caused all this. She looked through our things. She tried to take our baby names because she was mad. Miranda said he took my side, not his wife's side. The fight got worse. Tony said he never liked the name Luke Max. He was glad they named the baby Bruce Rocky. Miranda screamed. She said she hated the name Bruce Rocky. She said she wished she did not have the baby. She wished it was a girl. That night, Tony moved out. He has been living with Jack's parents for 3 weeks. He takes care of baby Bruce during the day. Miranda works. At night, he takes Bruce back to Miranda. They almost never talk. Jack's mom is in the middle. She helps with both grandsons. She tries to help Tony and Miranda fix their marriage. She is upset about this. She worries the stress will hurt baby Bruce. Miranda tells everyone I am a bad person. She says I ruined her marriage with my tricks. She made some of Tony's work friends and family believe I am tricky and mean. Jack is mad at his brother and Miranda. They brought our new babies into their fight. He wants no contact with them until they fix their problems. I agree with Jack. But Jack's mom begs us. She says do not make the family more divided. I did not think my small test would show this. I did not know Miranda and Tony had such big problems. I only wanted to see if Miranda would steal the name. Now there is a baby. His parents cannot be in the same room together. Part of me feels bad I started this, but a bigger part of me thinks Miranda would have caused trouble soon anyway. I just happened to be the one who made everything come out. Update 3. Miranda and Tony are separated. She is gone from our lives completely. The divorce happened fast. They were married only 6 years. They did not own much together. Tony kept the apartment and the furniture. Miranda moved back to her parents' house. They live in another city. It is about 2 hours away. The biggest problem was who would take care of baby Bruce. First, Miranda wanted full custody. She said Tony's work hours change too much. She said he cannot be a good parent. Tony said something back. He told them about Miranda's comment. She said she wished she did not have the baby. Jack's mom had to tell the court about Miranda. She told about the name fight. She told that Miranda said she tried to hurt me on purpose. The judge did not like Miranda. The judge did not like that she used her baby's name to hurt family. Tony got main custody. Miranda can see the baby every other weekend. But someone must watch her with the baby. She must drive to our city for the visits. The judge does not want baby Bruce to travel a lot. Jack's parents watch the visits. They happened at their house. The first month, Miranda came to the visits. She followed the rules. But she was not close to Bruce. She often gave him to Jack's mom. She sat on her phone or watched TV. Then Miranda started missing visits. First, she missed 1. Then she missed 2. Then she did not come for months. She stopped answering Tony's calls. He called to plan new visits. Jack's mom tried to call Miranda. The phone went straight to voicemail. We saw on social media, Miranda has a new boyfriend. She met him at work before she moved back to her parents. Her Instagram pictures showed them traveling, eating at restaurants, living like a young couple with no kids. Tony was very sad. Even after everything, he hoped Miranda would be a mother to Bruce. He felt guilty about the divorce. He wondered if he could have done things differently. Jack's mom helped Tony with the baby while he worked. She took care of Bruce during the day. This worked well. She already takes care of my 3 kids every day. The cousins grow up together. This is good for everyone. Last month, Miranda came to a family party one last time. It was Jack's grandma's 85th birthday. She came without telling anyone. She brought her new boyfriend. She thought everyone would welcome her back, like nothing happened. The mood got bad right away. Miranda's boyfriend felt uncomfortable. He saw it was a family with problems. Miranda tried to act normal. She asked to hold Bruce. She said he had grown a lot. After a few minutes, Tony took Bruce back. He told Miranda she should not be there. She can only come at scheduled times. Miranda said she is family. She said she has the right to come to family parties. Finally, Jack's dad stood up. He told Miranda she lost the right to come without telling them. She ignored her son for months. She said bad things about family. He told her and her boyfriend to leave. Miranda started crying. She said everyone was against her. She said she did nothing wrong. She said I ruined her life with my tricks. She said no one cared about her side. I was quiet during the fight, but her comment made me speak. I told Miranda, you looked through my things. You tried to steal my baby's name because you were mad. That was your choice, not mine. I told her, you cause your own problems. Stop blaming other people for what you do. Miranda called me bad names. She said she hoped I would be unhappy my whole life. Her boyfriend was very embarrassed. He pushed her toward the door. They left. She kept yelling bad things at family members. That was 2 months ago. Miranda has not called or talked to her family since then. Tony found out from friends. Miranda and her boyfriend moved to another state together. She told people her ex-husband's family would not let her see her son. This is not true. But it is easier than saying she chose her boyfriend over her child. Tony is doing okay as a single dad. Bruce is a happy, healthy baby. He smiles big when he sees his dad or grandparents. Tony has a new girlfriend. She works at his company. She has 2 kids from before. She seems to understand his life. She is good with Bruce. For me, I do not regret the name trap. Miranda's reaction when she was caught showed who she really is. A person who leaves her child because she got caught doing mean things would never be a good mother. My twins are doing well. My older son likes being a big brother. Jack and I are tired, but we are very happy with our 3 kids. Even with everything, Jack and Tony are closer. They talk often. They help each other as dads. Family parties are much calmer without Miranda's drama and meanness. Jack's mom can focus on being a grandma. She does not have to deal with Miranda's crying and yelling. Even Jack's dad said everyone seems calmer. He usually stays out of family fights. Sometimes people ask if I am sad about how things ended. The truth is, I did not make Miranda leave her child. I did not make her marriage end. I just made a situation that showed who she really is. She could have said sorry nicely for looking through our things. She could have moved on. But she chose to ruin all her relationships. She would not say she was wrong. Bruce is better off without a mother who hated him since he was born. Tony is better off without his wife. She married him because she had no one else. She wished for years she married someone else. The whole family is better off without her. She brought drama and bad feelings to every party. My name trap worked better than I thought. I thought I would catch Miranda looking. I thought she would be a little embarrassed. Instead, I helped a baby get away from a bad mother. I helped Tony leave a terrible marriage. I did not mean to. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is let people do what they want. They show who they are by their actions.